guys, today we're going to be going over who is the best Sentinel in Forsaken. Most of you might go ahead and say, oh, it's Guest obviously, but today I'm going to show you that that's definitely not the case. We're going to start off with Shedski. Shedski has 100 HP and 2 abilities, Slash and Fried Chicken. Slash being able to stun the killer without needing with a slight charge up, and Fried Chicken healing 40 damage altogether and having 2 charges. He has 100 health, 100 stamina, and he doesn't have any passive, I don't think. Anyway, his Fried Chicken has 2 charges, allowing him to have at least 180 HP all combined, which is already quite a bit. But another good thing about the character is his insane slash ability, not needing anything to charge it or anything. It's really easy to just charge in and attack the killer using your slash. It's a very simple character overall, with a lot of skin, I'll give you that. And it's also just a very cool character in general. Meaning, I think Shedski is on the better side of the Sentinels without needing a charge for its slash, 180 HP combined, and just being a cool character in general. Next up, we're going to be talking about Two Time. Two Time deals has infinite HP due to its ability to stab. If you land a stab or a backstab, it actually heals you. I forgot how much, but I know it heals you. And you can heal as much as you want. Just continue stabbing killer and you can heal. And plus, you don't even need that, because both lives combined, you have 120 HP altogether, which is a lot of HP alone. So HP is not a problem at all for this character, even though you might think it's not. It has 2 actual abilities that would actually aid you. The last one's nah. So the first one is the stab, which is mostly a close range thing. Landing a stab at the front doesn't stun him, but stun the killer, but gives them helpless. Backstabbing them though gives them a stun for a few seconds, more ablation, and it also gives them helpless at the same time. It also gives you more HP as well. Along with that, you also have the helpfulness of the crouch. So the crouch allows you to do a lunge forward when you attack, making it a lot easier to attack if someone else is chasing, because you can just go in for the backstab without them noticing and just sneak up and down and stab. There's also Ritual, which allows you to put where you respawn down where you want you to. There's also the so the second life as well. You need to get full ablation to get the second life, but again, you still have infinite HP without the second life because of the healing. So yeah, I think Two Time is definitely up there with one of the best Sentinels. Although it is a little difficult to actually help your team out, because you're going to need to land a backstab to actually really help the team out. Next up, which is one of the best, I think this is the best one, Chance. Chance has a gamble ability. He can flip a coin, and 50% for it to be heads, 50% for it to be tails. If it lands on tails, you get a stack of weakness, and it can stack. But if it lands on heads, you get charged for one of your abilities. Upon getting 3 charges for your abilities, you unlock the final ability, which is Hat Fix, which allows you to reset everything, deleting all of your weakness, but also deleting all of your charges. The more charge you have equals the better luck, really. With the Flint Knock, there's a chance for it to either explode, land, or not work at all. The more charges you have equals the higher chance of it actually working, and the higher chance of you, and the more charges you have getting the the more charges you have when it comes down to the what am I saying again? When it comes down to re-rolling, depends on how much of a contrast it's going to be a bit before your health. Because your health is set to a random amount when you first start the game, and the more charge you have means the higher chance of it completely changing and changing your HP entirely, with its final ability being hotfix, being able to just reset everything. So it's also a really good stun, the flintlock, because it's far range and it deals the most damage in the game as well. So if you're trying to kill the killer, then yeah, you use now your chances. That's a pretty good idea. Finally, we have my least favourite character ever, Guest. Most people use Guest thinking, oh my god, this looks like the best character ever. No, it's not. First of all, it has the least amount of health out of the whole bunch. You might be thinking, actually, it has the most amount of HP. No, first of all, Chads can get a higher HP status, which is, yeah, it can just get a higher HP status, which is just really good. Second of all, 2-type, which has infinite HP, and it also has its second life as well. And then finally, we have Shedski, who has 180 HP because of its fried chicken. Again, its stun requires you to get a block from the killer in order to land it. Meaning, if the killer is good, you will never be able to stun them if the killer is that good. Which is horrible. It's the main part of the survivor. Along with that, it has charge, which if you land, it only knocks it back a few studs and gives them helpless for a few seconds, similar to a front stab from 2-time. And if you miss it, you get a slowness 2 for a bit as well, which is super punishing. I think this makes it one of the most unreliable characters in the whole entire game. Do not use Chance. I think it's decent, but it's not good at what it was made for. If you're trying to use it to be a Sentinel, then it's horrible. It's horrible. It has the least amount of HP. It's really difficult to land a hit if your opponent is a really good killer. Almost impossible, actually. And its charge is super punishing if you miss. So, I think, don't use Guest. Don't use it. It's not use Guest if you are good at this. Don't use him. Don't use him. Anyway, if you disagree with me in the comments, don't bully me in the comments, but please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think I've given enough points, but if not, then don't bully me in the comments, because just prove my point wrong if I'm wrong. But anyway, I think if you were to use a Sentinel, I would recommend using Chance due to its not very steep learning curve, and mostly just get 3 charges and gun. And before you gun, make sure you have over 100 HP. It's quite simple to use Chance, if you ask me. And oh no, it's my weakness is too high. Well, you have a hat. So yeah, I think use Chance. But if you're new to very new to the game, use Shedski, because Shedski is just really fun to use. I think it's also quite fun to use. You can also use 2-time if you want, but only if you're good at the game. Use 2-time if you're good at the game, because if you're not very good at it, it's not amazing. So, and just if you use Guest, then stop using him. I couldn't even find any Guest gameplay in my files because I just don't play Guest. So, yeah, make sure you don't use Guest, unless I'm wrong. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.